All right, wildflowers, this one's for you. I have 1, 2, 3 lines. I do not have one under the E. In fact, I made it black so it can stand out. We are going to see it. There's our eyeball. We're going to see it, but we are not going to say it. No way. We're not going to make a sound. We see it, we don't say it. I says I when it's by itself. I. But you put the magic E on. Some teachers call it the sneaky E. Some say bossy E. When you put the silent E on, you just see it. See the eyeball? Yeah. You see it, but you don't say it. So let's get going. We're doing some word building using the long I sound. So let's get at it. I have a number of sight words here. Live, right, white, 5, like, and ride. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to start, I can put any blue letter, any consonant letter there. Let's start with the ones that are in those sight words. K. K says K. I. Well, let's get going with this could be a boy's name if it was capitalized. Ike. Mike. We do not say Mick. Nope. That's what we say if the E is not there. The I would say I. We're not going to do that anymore today. Mike. So let's do we like to write these. Ike. Ike. Yeah. Now I'm going to put, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Stick to your goals, Trace. Yeah. Let's try this one. Some nonsense. Oh, that's a brand of shoe. Needs a capital. Ike. Nike. There's another sight word. Ike. Like. Let's just do some silly nonsense so we practice our sounds. Z, Ike. Done. That's gone. And now we're going to put that T in there. See what we have. Z, Ite. Zite. If you want more of these, there's a longer version video. Ite on my long forms. You can go there. Light. Ite. Fight. Ite. Right. This is actually a word. Little kids don't use it much. But if you have a tradition or something that you do traditionally and it's very meaningful, sometimes if you go to a church or somewhere like that, or something like putting candles on a birthday cake and then blowing them out. That is a rite or a ritual that we do. That is not the rite that we want to practice today. I want to talk about it just so that you understood. Right. Right. This, I did not add a line because that W is not talking. It's still right. This one means when you're writing down with a pencil paper. Yep. We can't hear the W. I'm going to leave the W this time because that one of the sight words we were talking about has the WH. Remember, W says W, but WH says W. W. Ite. White. Yep. So that, we didn't add any sounds, so I didn't add any lines. Ite. Oh. W. Ite. That is not how we spell it, but I want to put a D. I don't think I did a D yet. Nope. W. I'd. Wide. We're not going to say wid. Nope. Wide. Like something is, so let's, there's quite a few of these. I'd. Tide. I'd. Ride. I think we just did that one. I'd, hide. Let's do some nonsense sounds. I'd, vide. This is vid, like video. Vide. Bide. Yep. Bide your time. Look at this. Strange. This is not, and this is weird. Sometimes a G can have a silent U. It's kind of like the magic is. It's weird. Yeah, this is a hard one. We don't use that vowel sound. It's just helping this. It's just sitting there, ready to go. G, I'd, guide. Isn't that something? Wow. Let's try some of these sounds. Sh, I'd, shied. Nope. It's a nonsense. S, I'd, side. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, I gotta put that V in there. S, I've, sieve, sive. All right. So let's go ahead and get some of those V's in there. Some of those, for example, I got to find an F. That's a sight word when we're learning our numbers. F, I've, five. D, D, I've, dive. A lot of blends are often, I got to make two sounds. D-R. We're going to hear them both. So here's the smiley face. Der, I've, drive. Maybe only one. Fooled you. Fooled me. All right. I've, live. No, this is a trick one. There's two. This can be two different words. We just don't know until we read the sentence. If we read a sentence that says, worms are live bait I use for fishing. That's the word live. Or I can say, I live in Toledo, Ohio. You and I can stare at this all day, and we're never going to know. We have to read the sentence it's in. And then you're like, oh, they're talking about where their house is. And you know what? This is a nonsense word. Live. And so is this. This is live. This is a heart word, so I'll put the big old heart. That means the ones we have to learn by heart. It's not really it's two words. We have to use context clues to figure out which one. Staring at it's not going to do it. And so this is two words. It's called a homograph when they're spelled the exact same way, but it's two totally different words. They don't mean anything. They have nothing really to do with each other. So there's that, and then there's this one. This one's not really a homograph. This should be give, but it's not. Let's look at the nonsense first. Give. This is give. That's how it sounds if you were to spell it. Sound it out. This is give. What? What in the world? Yep, it's a heart word too, so I kept the heart up there. And whether it's give or live or live, none of them. I kept the E black because the E is not talking. It's just does not talk. We just we get used to seeing it, but we don't really try to sound it out or make any sounds for it. All right, that was fun. I just love word building. I hope you had fun learning. I had fun teaching. Now go do something fun.